Hello, welcome to this tutorial. This is sydaves webinar. So I'm going to be teaching you how to write a basic web page using just your mobile phone. So basically you need 3 applications to run this, and the 3 applications are right here that you need. First, you need a browser. You can make use of Phoenix browser, Opera Mini, but I prefer Chrome because that is what I have installed on my phone. Then the next thing you need is an editor. Now, if you are using a laptop, you would like to get maybe Sublime Text or Visual Studio Code, but you may not readily be able to get it for Android. So I would advise that you get this one, droidedit, free. You don't need to pay for it. It's free on Google Play Store. Just search for it and download it. Then finally, you need a keyboard. So the keyboard I'm making use of is Fast Keyboard, and the reason I'm making use of this keyboard is because of the arrow keys it has. So you can scroll to the left, to the right, or up or down, just like in your system. Then you can also download Aka's keyboard on Google Play Store if you want. Now let's talk about the 4 languages that you need. Let us talk about the languages that you need to develop a good website. Now we have front-end languages and we have back-end languages. Now the front-end languages are the languages that you use to design the outline, the physique of your website, while the back-end languages are the languages that are powering the website. So just take it as that. So the first language here is our HTML, which stands for Hypertext Markup Language. It is used to be the structure of the web page, just like if you're building a car. So the HTML is the language that you use to the instrument is the language that you use to structure your website, just like you are structuring the body of your car. Then the CSS means cascading style sheet. The language that you use to add designs, colors, layouts, to structure your website properly, to make your website beautiful and presentable, just like the painting you add to your car to make your car beautiful. Then Bootstrap is a framework that is based on CSS, so it makes it easier for you to write CSS. Once you are done learning CSS, then you can proceed to learn Bootstrap. Then the backend languages that you can have PHP and MySQL. So see PHP as the engine that powers your car. Just assume PHP is the engine that is needed to power your car, because a car will be useless without an engine. Then this MySQL is a database where you have to store information or data. Let's assume you have a site like Facebook. So Facebook needs to store data of their customers, to store data of users registered on the site. So for you to write that database, you make use of this language called MySQL. Now there's an alternative to PHP and MySQL nowadays, and I so much like it. That is NODEJS and MONGODB. NODEJS is based on JavaScript, and trust me, it is faster than PHP. So if you have a site that has bulk information on it and you want it to run faster, so I'd advise you use Node.js and use your MongoDB as the database. Now look at the logos. This is for HTML5, that is the latest HTML now. This is for CSS3 that we are using. Then this is for Bootstrap. Then this is the PHP and MySQL I was telling you about the other time. Then this is Node.js I was telling you about, and then this is the MongoDB. Now if you realize that I did not mention JavaScript. Now I intentionally bring it last in this place. Now JavaScript, you cannot really call the JavaScript a front-end language or a back-end language. As for me, I would prefer that I categorize this as an intermediary. So JavaScript is acting as an intermediary for you. Just like as it's defined, they say it's a dynamic computer programming language. It is lightweight and most commonly used as a part of web pages. So picture yourself that you have a grocery store. If you're having a grocery store, you need a cashier in your grocery store, or a sales rep in your grocery store. So it's the sales reps that we offer the customers that, okay, this is what and what we have. Then the sales rep will get immediate response from your customers. So JavaScript is just like the salesman, or you call it a cashier, or you call it a clerk, whatever you can call it. So anytime you yourself, you are not online, like, because you cannot sit down with your website, it is called a website, so you shouldn't sit down with it and be responding to people all the time. So your JavaScript makes the website interactive for you. So it acts as a form of interaction between the user and your website. So JavaScript communicates with the user and let the user know that the website is on. If the user is typing a wrong password, you can use JavaScript to tell the user that the password is wrong. You can use JavaScript to display an ad and the rest. So that is the use of JavaScript. So that said and done, let us quickly write something today. Now this is my droidedit So I have it installed already. So just go to Google Play Store and install it. It will just come up. You see, I already have a page here. I'll just open a new page like this, something like, just click on this, click new. So you have a blank sheet. In this blank sheet now normally if you're writing HTML, there's something we call tags in HTML, tags like this. Now you should know that normally a tag is a label that is placed on a person or thing which defines the purpose or role of the person or thing. So if you're in an organization, you may have a tag on you. The tag may illustrate that you are a sales rep. You will have a tag bearing that you are a clerk. You may have a tag bearing that you are a cleaner. So that tag is telling you, is making others realize your purpose or your role in that organization. So you can have a tag on a product telling what the product is all about. Now that is that. Now when it comes to HTML, we have HTML tags, and HTML tag starts with lesser than and ends with greater than. So now that tag, you always have the opening tag. This is HTML, for example. Then the closing tag. Always remember to close your tags like this to HTML. So whatever comes within these two tags now is going to perform a particular role. So if you put anything within these two tags, that thing is going to perform a particular function. So this HTML is defining this document as an HTML document. If you forget these two tags, no matter what you write here, your browser will not interpret it as an HTML document. So that is that. Put it down because we're going to add more stuff to it. Now this is for all versions of HTML, but if you're using HTML5, you need one more tag up here, and that tag is this. You say document type, abbreviated as doc type. Start with your exclamation mark. Now doc type, then next thing press is HTML, then you close it. Now this doc type HTML, you don't need a closing tag for it. You don't need a closing tag for this one. So there are some tags too that you don't need a closing tag for, most especially this one. So this one is just an indicator to indicate that you are writing an HTML5 document. Then after this, you go to the head of your page. So you can open this tag and say head. Now let me tell you, whatever you put in the head will not be displayed on the website. So whatever you put on the head will not be displayed on the website. There are some information you put on the head. So I will explain that one to you later in the next tutorial. Information like your title, your meta description, keywords, and the likes. I put them on the head. Then the next thing is the body. Now you designing the body. Now this body, whatever you put in this body will be displayed on the website for the users to see. So anything I write in this body now, it will be displayed on the website. So that is basically what makes up the HTML. So once you define the title and the rest in the head, then everything you want others to see in the page should be in the body. For example, let me quickly write something. Let me just write this is a boy. Okay, so let me enclose this in a paragraph tag. So HTML has what we call a paragraph tag. This is a paragraph tag P. Then you don't forget to close it like this, just like this. P. This is a paragraph tag. Now if you save this now, don't forget to save as. Come to this page, look at this, click on this save. Then you click on this save, it asks you for a directory. Click on local, then you can choose from here. Maybe you want it saved in your internal storage or memory card, or for me I'm just dropping it in my internal storage. Let me just name this as sydaves web 1, then dot. Now HTML is saved as a file. So the file extension for HTML is, you can save it as .htm or you use .html, whichever one you find preferred for you. Then you press create. When you click on create, you see that automatically the editor has highlighted the text for you. So once it has highlighted, then you know that you've gotten a correct document. So just click on these three dots, go to file, then go to preview in browser. Then it brings out the browsers I have installed. I already have Chrome here and vidmate. So just click on Chrome. So no thanks. Okay, it says access was denied to file. Now the reason for this is because I have not granted access to my Google Chrome, because I recently cleared the data on my Google Chrome. Just come to this page, click on apps and notifications, then click on this Chrome, then click on storage, then click on permissions. Sorry about this, but it's for you to learn. So just follow me up please. It's for you to learn, because you may encounter this same issue. Click on permissions, then grant Chrome access to your storage, give it permission to your storage. Just give permissions to everything that needs to be given permission to. Then you go back to this place, then you click on it again, go to file, go to preview in browser, go to Chrome. So I've granted permission. So look at it. This is the first thing we wrote now. Let me maximize it for you to see. So look at the first thing we wrote now. This is a boy. So you've written a paragraph. So and that is the end of the tutorial for today. Thank you very much and see you in the next video.